Welcome into the recap of the Cubs 10-3 pounding of the New York Mets Wednesday night at Wrigley Field. I'm David Kaplan. It's brought to you by our great partners at Wintrust. They are the exclusive home of Cubs checking. Click the QR code that's on your screen or wintrust.com/Cubs. Get your very own Cubs checking account. That is more like it. The Cubs faced a pitcher with an ERA almost 5. I don't care how hard he throws. I don't care what people think he's going to be. It's what he is right now, and they beat this guy big time. They got a big lead early. They added on late. See you later. Thanks for coming. Cubs win, and that combined with the Padres' loss to the Brewers this afternoon means the Cubs' magic number is down to 2 to get home field advantage in the wild card round. Let's get into it. It's also brought to you by our great partners at Tasty Trade. Stocks, crypto, futures, options, whatever you trade, your platform should be tastytrade.com. Cubs jumped them early and often. Third inning, Ian Happ double. That brings home Michael Busch and Matt Shaw 2-0. Chicago. Moises Ballesteros a base hit. That brings home Nico 3-0. Chicago. Seiya Suzuki double. That brings home Ian Happ 4-0. Chicago. And then PCA delivers a sacrifice fly. And the Cubs get it going early with a 5 spot in the third. Matt Shaw homers to center in the fourth. And it is 6-0 Cubs. Francisco Alvarez, second straight day, the 9-hole hitter for the Mets most of the season, cracks a home run, 2-run shot, Mark Vientos aboard, 6-2, and I'm like, we blew a 6-1 lead last night. Let's add on, and that's exactly what they do. PCA reaches on an error. That brings in Moises Ballesteros. PCA comes all the way around on a wild pitch. Then Michael Busch homers with Matt Shaw aboard. Juan Soto homered in the 8th, his 43rd. That is the margin of victory. That is how you beat up on a team that you should beat at Wrigley Field, and you needed a win big time, and you got it. Cubs 10, Mets 3. Let's take a look at the pitching. I said the other day that a former Major League pitching coach, who's a friend of mine, told me if he was the Cubs pitching coach, he'd start Matt Boyd in Game 1, Cade Horton in Game 2. He'd have both Tyone and Colin Ray as longmen if Boyd or Horton had any issues, and he'd use Imanaga in Game 3. I don't know what your thoughts are on that. I'd start Horton in Game 1. He would not. Tell me what you think. Post that thought right here. It's a bonus Ankin Law question of the day. 3126 million for the great Howard Ankin. Sign my ball, as Hoodie likes to say. Best response, you'll get a gift card to Lou Malnati's for some amazing pizza. All right, here is the Hooters wing and its starting pitching matchup. They had Tong go for them tonight. He lasted all of 2 innings. Second straight night. Cubs have battered about the Mets starter. 7 hits, 5 runs all earned, a K, 2 walks, and then they used a collection of relievers and could not keep the Cubs from double digits. For the Cubbies, Matt Boyd, 5 1/3, 2 hits, 2 runs there, earned 3 Ks, a walk, and the 1 2-run home run. And then Palencia, good to have him back on the active roster. 2/3 of an inning with a strikeout. Aaron Savali, 3 innings of 2 hit, 1 run, it's earned, 3 K, 1 home run, baseball. And the Cubs pummel the New York Mets in a big way tonight. A win that they had to have. After you know the Padres lost, you had to find a way to win a baseball game. And now the magic number, as I said, is down to 2. Let's take a look at our player of the game. Boy, it's hard to not give it to Matt Shaw. He had a really good night. 3 for 4. He scored 3 runs. He hit a home run. So we are going to give it to Matt Shaw. You are the apt player of the game. ABT.com, and your promo code's right there on your screen. It's REKAP, REKAP 25 to save you $25. Finally, our look ahead. Here's what you got at stake, folks. You have got 1 more with the Mets, 3 with the Cardinals here in Chicago, and there's nothing more than your arch rival would want is to keep you from home field advantage if at all possible. So Find a way to win a baseball game on Thursday. Get your magic number to 1, and then force San Diego to have to win Friday, Saturday, Sunday. They are off on Thursday, so you cannot clinch tomorrow, even if you do win. But that is our Studio 41 look ahead. Mets for 1, and then the Cardinals for 3. And then Tuesday, the wild card series gets rolling, hopefully, at Wrigley Field. All brought to you by our great partners at Studio 41 Home Remodeling Showroom. 13 locations, studio41.com. Cubs kicked their ass tonight, baby! That's right, 10-3. Take that!